So it's really incredible, like how many cats there are here in
So many cats here.
In Cyprus. It's really incredible. So so where do we stop?
How to become a digital nomad. First steps.
Step number 1 was?
So I would say get exposed or expose yourself to people that live the lifestyle already.
Yeah,
Nowadays
exactly.
It's so much easier. There's a lot of people doing it already, and expose yourself also with people with a little bit more experience. I would say so. Maybe the very first step, even before that, get clear why you want to be a digital nomad. Is it only for the lifestyle because you see like shiny pictures and people sitting with their laptops on the beach? You actually can't see anything sitting on a beach, and your laptop will get full of sand.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, talk to people and try it out. Also, like it's really something, and ask yourself what's really important. You need to be productive, or you need to find a way to be productive wherever you are. So so also to try it out different destinations. Maybe also travel to places where there's other people actually working and not only on holidays. So that might disturb you when there's people on holidays and leaving every 2 weeks and they just go to the pool or go to the beach every day. And maybe it's not the best vibe, and you feel like you want to relax all the time.
Exactly. So Ruben, is this actually good nutrition that we should get from the tree, or what do we have here?
Yeah, really nice. Yeah.
What is this?
Look at them. Looks like lemon.
Lemons, huh? Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So guys, you can get lemons here from the tree. Very nice. So actually what I want to add, Ruben, so when I started out after my studies in 2014, I was actually traveling in the world a bit. I went through Asia, went from Shanghai all the way down to Singapore, 7 countries in 7 weeks. So super fast, like only 2 days, 1 location and so on.
Yeah.
And I can tell you guys, being a nomad is very different from being a backpacker. Because a backpacker only wants to see all the sights, wants to do sightseeing, wants to get drunk, wants to get late, whatnot. And the nomad maybe also does all these things, but he also works, or she also works. And being a nomad is actually something that's like a combination of life and business in the end, and you have to make it work. So if you just say, I want to travel because I like Cyprus so much, it's so nice here, it's not going to work, because eventually you have to sustain yourself. And that's very important to see like what business model would work. If you have with a remote job, you could work as like a virtual assistant to start out. You can then start your own company. You can invest into some stuff that gives you revenue and so on. But I think there's many different ways, and it's even getting more. How do you see like the scene changing over the years? Do you think there's a lot more jobs than like when you started out 7 years ago?
There's much more options nowadays. Much more options, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's lots of things you can do now to make money remotely. I'm really coming from the area of like, discovering your strengths, discovering your talents. That can be as easy as ask your friends, what are you really strong at? Like what are you really good at? And you get some feedback. So sometimes it's hard to know your own strengths or your own talents. And do something with your talents. So just don't do like some other job, like be a virtual assistant or do whatever just for making a little bit money. You can do that maybe to start out. I would recommend to really find something you're passionate about and you can sustain for a long period of time.
Amazing. Yeah, really. I would say it also starts like find out what you want to do. Like, because there's so many jobs, just take one job and see if you like it. If you don't like it, you can take the next job. But in the end, just like not becoming a nomad because you think it wouldn't work for you, it's not a good answer. Because actually being a nomad, obviously so many more possibilities actually to explore the world, explore different cultures, food, lifestyle, sunshine. If you want to go skiing somewhere in Switzerland, it's just amazing because the world is at your fingertips.
It's true.
And so, Ruben, you told me like one strong motivation for you to start like your journey that you're on right now is that you want to live a self-determined and free life. Like, can you maybe tell our viewers a little bit about how that thought process came? Because we always all being taught you have to have a safe job, you have to work in a corporation, and then maybe one day you will retire when you're 65, and that's going to be it, right? But before that, you will always be in the hamster wheel. So what was your thought process there?
Yeah, so for me that really started off really early. When I was a kid, I remember not being able to do all the things that other people tell you. So even I remember taking a walk with my parents, and they were like walking slowly. I thought like, how the heck are they walking so slow? So I just jumped off to the left, jumped off to the right, and took other paths. and always questions, always ask questions, and always trying to find something that works for me. So that whole system of like putting people into different jobs and having like social security for them, worked for like 40 years, 45 years in the same company, doesn't exist anymore. I mean, you guys know that used to be our parents' generation, maybe our grandparents' generation. Now there's this, it's much more diverse, there's much more options around it. So for me, I really felt there's something inside of me, there's something I want to express, and I want to meet like-minded people. So when I started out, when I was a child still, or a youth later, then I didn't have so many people around me. So I actually had to find these people, and it was not so easy at that time. To find people you can actually talk about these things, and they don't look at you and like, you're a crazy person. So yeah, that was for me, was really important. So I can encourage you to really consider what are you good at, and the world has so many options. So don't let people tell you you're not good enough for this, or you need to do like this degree for this job. There's so many things you can do and you can learn along the way, and yeah, manage to make some money. That's important, of course. I mean, Kristiaan is talking a lot about crypto. Nowadays you can also make some money with crypto, and so also I encourage you to take care of your finances, to like look into these things and see what kind of investments you can do. Maybe build some passive income. It's not going to be passive in the beginning. It's going to be a lot of work to like manage these things and to build up an income stream. But then afterwards you can really benefit from it, and it gives you like less pressure to always have clients and to always have new projects going on.
Exactly, because the issue is with 9 to 5, or like saying like, you having clients all the time, you have to work, you have to be in the system, you are the system, it actually makes you money. Once you have a business, you have employees. I also heard that you are building a team right now, right? You can actually scale things, you can automate things, and that's where the beauty comes. Because when you're a business owner or an investor, you can actually go on vacation, and eventually you will be richer than beforehand. So right now, while I'm doing this interview, I'm actually making money because I'm staking certain cryptocurrencies that make me money. And what else I want to add is it's very important. Like this approach actually starts with looking what can you do, rather than what are you able to do, because you can learn anything, right? Because in the end, people always scare away. Oh my God, I can never do this. I can never be an influencer. I cannot an influencer. I can never build an Amazon business. I can never do video editing. And I learned video editing this year in the past 8 months, and you will be surprised how many skills you can learn just like from doing it. And motivation must be very strong to do it in the first place. But Ruben, I want to ask you, you're building a team, so who's in your team right now? Like what kind of professions do you have?
So I just, with this business, I really started off beginning of this year. Did a lot about like the structure around it, so to be able to manage it all online and location independent. At the moment I have a graphic designer who helps me with logo, website is going, I'm going to launch soon. And I have some people that help me with content creation and copywriting. And so looking into actually some more people with content creation as well to really work.
Really nice, you should get it. If you don't.
Hi guys.
You know these guys actually.
So we just saw some of our friends from Nomad base. They were having a coffee here at Cafe Nero. So again.
Yeah. So in the beginning you're gonna do a lot of things by yourself, and that's fine, because you will find out. Crossing the street.
Yeah.
So you will find out and also get a feeling for what kind of work is involved to actually write like a social media post, or to actually do like a video like Kristiaan is doing now, in the editing, content creation, all these things. So you get a feeling for it, and then slowly start with like doing some delegating things and giving it to other people who can do that more professionally, maybe faster than you. And start slowly there. Have some freelancers first, maybe some people that are really quite good. I also look for people that are quite good in their field. My graphic designer is amazing actually. I'm looking for content creators, looking for copywriters at the moment. And also like virtual assistants actually.
Yeah, because that's the thing, guys. If you think you're a perfectionist, only I can do it. there's nobody else in the world I will trust my work, then you can never scale a business. So actually you need to give some responsibility away to people that are much better at it. For instance, right now I'm looking into someone who makes my YouTube thumbnails because I'm better at it. I have no time to do it, honestly. So, so if you are a thumbnail creator and have some skills, get in touch with me. Kristiaan Hilger is my Instagram handle. And so Ruben, I want to ask you, like when you look back like on your digital nomad career, what would you say are the top 3 skills that you should develop to be successful in this game?
Really good question. Yeah. So top 3 skills. I would say again, it starts with your mindset there. So being able, maybe that's a skill, being able to reflect on yourself. What are you good at? What do you want? Where do you want to go? Like setting your goals. So really being honest with yourself, where you are at the moment. You can go a little left, I guess.
Okay.
Where you are at the moment, and that would be maybe probably the first thing I mentioned. Second thing is you need to be productive at some time. So really find a balance of course you want to enjoy these times when you're traveling and meeting new people. I did that last week, but I also squeezed in like 2 hours of deep work every single day. So maybe like from 11 to 1 or something before lunch, you're really productive and you find ways to be productive. There's lots of content out there to make that happen. And mindset, going to yourself, discover who you are, being productive, and I would also say like have a like a bigger vision, like have something you really know why you work for it, and you bring something to society. So not only for yourself, not only to make money, really something, that's something you're passionate about. You can tell an authentic story about yourself, and you can really help other people with your solution, whatever you do.
Amazing. Yeah, you're talking about like the why, right? So that's a really good video on YouTube. I will link it up here. It's from Simon Sinek, starts with a why, and this guy is really incredible. If you don't know Simon Sinek, check him out. He's one of the best mindset coaches, I would say, in the world. And he's really, really amazing. So actually, when you don't know what your why is, why you're doing stuff, check this video out. What else do I want to tell you? Wait, I have one more question. Oh yeah, exactly. What role does discipline play being a digital nomad? Because right, we're all traveling. We have to see the sunshine, we see the beach. Yeah. It's like we're on vacation, right? But in the end, you're actually producing stuff. So how do you actually get motivated and disciplined?
Yeah, really good question. It comes down to being.
Wait a second. Now you're in the camera.
really good question, Kristiaan. It comes down to also being productive again, finding ways. I think it's really important. It plays a huge role, but it plays a huge role not only in digital nomad. It plays a huge role in your like being true to yourself and basically reaching every goal that you want to have. So discipline, is really important, and also to discipline, like self-discipline, not only the discipline but really discipline to yourself and hold yourself accountable on it. It's I have to tell you really honestly, it's a challenge sometimes. So I really enjoy, like last week, it was such an amazing week here. I met Kristiaan, I met so many other great people, and it's really a challenge to take like 2 hours, 3 hours or something. It sounds less, but there's such a big energy and such good conversations and networking, and also like things you could use for business as well. But still, I mean, you have like your ongoing things. For me, that's the website at the moment. For me, that's creating videos also, and so it's really a process. So don't be too hard on yourself. If you're a perfectionist, I used to be perfectionist for a long time. Getting better at it, still not there. So being easy on yourself, you're gonna make a lot of progress, meeting the right people, and I'm sure you're gonna make your way.
I can imagine. So we're all talking now for almost half an hour, I think. So Ruben, from all your experience, your work with nutrition, movement, and mindset, what is your favorite advice or some life hack that you want to share with the world out there?
There's lots of them actually.
Of course. 1 second. Busy road.
I would say maybe the most important sentence that I heard that helped me a lot is, "You are not your mind." Mm-hmm. So to really be able to control your thoughts, or be aware of your thoughts, and use your subconscious mind, use your imagination to go forward. So that's really, for me, that's the mindset part is really the most important part, and then you will go forward and reach your goals.
Amazing closing word. So guys, other than that, yeah, Ruben, maybe you say again your Instagram. How can people find you?
Yes,
Instagram
so
or
Instagram, it's athlete.off.life. You will find
Yeah.
information on there. There's some videos, there's some content. It's going to be much more in the future. But there you can reach me. Also send me an email at Ruben at athlete-off or -life.com.
Excellent. We'll link everything below in the show notes. It's wonderful here, but also really busy. Yeah? The roads are really busy. Okay, guys, that was such an inspirational talk. Ruben, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you, Kristiaan. Thanks for inviting me. Always a lot of fun with you. Always a lot of fun.
Okay, guys.
Talk to this guy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching until this time. It's now, I think, over half an hour now. So, guys, I hope you got a lot of value from this interview, and see you tomorrow for day 51. Bye.
See you.